Hello guys, my name is Cyber33 and in this tutorial we are going to learn JavaScript as fast as possible. Create new project folder and open this folder in your IDE. Create a new HTML file to connect it with JavaScript. And create a new JavaScript file. First line, I type console.log connected. Go back to your HTML file and connect it to your JavaScript. For the extensions, I have no extension for JavaScript. I have one extension for HTML as CSS. It doesn't matter, this tutorial is about JavaScript. For the HTML, I just need a title. Maybe you can type anything you want. And a heading that says open the console. Copy path of this HTML and paste it in your browser. Right click, inspect, and go to console. I have nothing here because I haven't connected my HTML to my JavaScript. In order to do that, you need to add a script tag here. We say a script with the source, which is my javascript.js. My console log, my heading, and my title. Everything is okay. If you want to practice, you can download these codes from my GitHub, but for now, just focus on the concept and learning JavaScript itself. The first thing we need to learn is a string and numbers. If you have numbers, you can easily calculate any operations. If you have one number and one string, the number becomes a string, and if you have a plus between them, we are simply connecting them together. To see what type is this, you can use typeof function, and you can see the type is string. The main difference between JavaScript and other languages is that you can check the equality regardless of the type of each variable. If you use double equal, number2 and string2 are equal. If you use triple equal, number2 and string2 are different and not equal. Just like any other language, when you check equality, it becomes a boolean variable. String variables act just like Python. They have index, which means if you have a string variable, for example, I defined a variable, the name is my name, the value is cyber33 inside double quotation. Then later on, when I call this variable, I can say console.log, for example, I have it here, or index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can give it a specific index to access a specific element of this variable. You can use myname.length to get the actual length of this string, which is 8. Now we have for loop. We define a variable, for example, I equals to 0. Then we define a condition. while I is less or equal to 4, each time perform a loop action and then add 1 to I variable. Action here is printing my name index I. My name index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. For loop is finished. Another way to do that is defining a while loop. Define a variable j equals to 0. While j is less than 5, console.log 11 and my name index j. At the end, add 1 to the j variable. And I get the exact same result. In JavaScript, we have undefined and null variables. Null variables are specifically defined as null, but undefined variables are the variables which defined but have no value, have no variable in them. For example, we have my name variable, but we have not index 8. Index 8 is empty. So it is undefined. And if I define a variable to be null, when I console.log that, I get null, just like your name variable. To do a specific action under a specific condition, just like any other languages, you can use if, else, and or. Here's a few examples. Just a quick tip here, you can use exclamation mark to reverse the boolean value. If I have true, exclamation mark before that makes it false and reverse. So if 5 is greater than 1 and 9 is greater than 5, then print true, else, which means one of them is false, makes the whole parenthesis false, and then else action will be operated. In my case, I got true. If 1 is greater than 5 and 9 is greater than 5, the left side of and is false, so the whole parenthesis is false, then my else statement will be activated. As you can see, I got false here. 1 is not greater than 5, but 9 is greater than 5, which is enough to make the whole parentheses true, because I have OR operation between them. So I have true. If 1 is greater than 5 or 5 is greater than 9, both are false, so this one will not be activated and I have my else condition activated. And that's why I have false here. The last example. If number 2 is triple equal to string 2, which is not, then print first condition, else if 0 is greater than or equal to 99, print second condition. At the end, if all the conditions above were false, print no condition. And this is the final result. The next thing to learn is creating functions. I have a function, the name is say hello, my input variable is a, default value is cyber33, I can define multiple inputs for my function, but I don't need them now. In function, I print function is operated, then I return hello plus a variable. In line 20, I call my say hello function with Jack variable. Function is operated, hello Jack. In line 21, I call say hello function with no input. Again, function is operated, hello Cyber33, because this is my default value. That's it for the functions. In JavaScript, you can create an array and put multiple variables in it with a specific ID or index. For example, I have a country variable, which is an array including 4 countries: index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3. You can get and set variables inside this array. For example, country index 3 equals to chn. This way you can change any variable in it. If I say console.log country, you will see my chn item is here. You can add new things in it by typing country.push and the new item you want to add. You can delete the last country by typing country.pop parentheses. Line 65 says, from index 2, delete 2 item and put PRT as index 2 item. So index 2 and 3 will be deleted, JPN and CHN will be deleted, and PRT would be replaced in the index 2. So I have USA, UK, and PRT. You can get the length of your array, which is 3 right now. You can create a loop using your array. For example, for I of country, console.log I love plus I, which is the country inside of your array. This is the result. I love USA, I love UK, I love PRT. That's it for the arrays. The last thing we want to learn is object. Object acts pretty much like a dictionary in Python. We have key and value for each data. For example, I have first name, last name, and age, and each one has a value. I defined President 1, Barack Obama, age 22. If I print it in my console, this is the result. If I say President 1, age inside quotations as a index, I can get that age. I can create a for loop by typing for I in President 1 console.log I. So I cycles through each object keys, first, last, and age. If I define this I as index, I can get the values as well. Barack Obama 22. I want to create another president, President 2, which is also an object, and put these two presidents together in an array, president array. If I type console.log president, this is what I get. I can expand it to see the values. You can see the length and prototype. Print president index 1 last name Trump or president 1 dot last. President 1 is this. Last name is Obama. Okay, that's all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. If you learned anything new, don't forget to like the video and subscribe and share it with the people who need it. See you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.